How have the American courts affected our education systems?
Well, thankfully, for the majority of our history, they've safeguarded the rights of parents in education, right? So, like in the 1920s, you had the progressive era, you had, the communist revolution in the decade before that, and that was starting to influence American culture. You had states in the nation that were actually saying, no, the state must control education. You can't homeschool. You can't send to private school. And so in 1925, you had a case, Pierce versus the Society of Sisters, that says, whoa. The state cannot mandate how a parent educates a child. You get to the 1960s, another progressive decade, right? Where everybody's like, we should have the government do more. Government should be more empowered. And in 1969, you had the U.S. Supreme Court come and give another ruling that says, hold on a minute. In our system, state-operated schools may not be enclaves of totalitarianism. And what they said was they can't be closed circuits of indoctrination like that. The role of educating kids belongs to parents. And so the courts have safeguarded for the majority of our history. But here lately, we've had like the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals that has issued really concerning rulings where they say, that the right of parents to educate the kids does not extend beyond the threshold of the school door, where it's like, whoa, hold on a minute. So this is a continual battle where the state and the school systems are always trying to wrestle that right to educate kids away from parents. And thankfully, the courts have upheld the constitutionality of parents to control that educational right.